Alright. Hello everybody, this is Deadlinux, and we're back into the Inquisitor. Sorry again for the first couple of videos on this. The sound was really bad. It wasn't really bad, it was just, I mean, you can hear the church bells now, and they're probably pretty annoying, but they were worse in the last couple. So, once they would die down, then everything got to be a little bit better. But hopefully we got those under control, although those are still a little bit annoying. So let's go here, under audio, and let's bring this down a bit. There we go. That should be okay. And then we can go resume. Okay, just to make sure that you don't have to strain to hear me. Okay, so this time what we've got next to do is we need to go visit Trothorn in his inn. What is this? The Royal Army service is unbearable these days. Hold on, good man. Everything's going to be all right. Yes, I hope so. I do too. I really do. Come on, Diabolus. Okay, so we've got... Oh, and there's Flitz. Swindler. Okay, what's up here? We haven't been up here yet, have we? Come, Diabolus. What's this? Oh, it's giving me the key thing, which I think means I have to pick that lock, and I don't really want to. Ah, this looks like an exit from the city. But we're looking for a tavern. Well, there's a... Yes. Ooh, what's this? Paladin? The clergy are not allowed to enter the Hillbranch chapter of the Brotherhood of the Righteous. Why not? Huh. Well, screw you. There are times when the main job of the Brotherhood was to defend justice, but nowadays it's not too different from butcher's work. Have you ever sliced and diced Have you ever sliced and dices 3 dozens of living corpses in one day, Father? I have. God bless you, Sir Knight. God, be so morbid. Living corpses. You mean zombies? God will lead our steps into an inevitable and total victory over the hellspawns. Amen, Sir Knight. Okay, so that's where that is. Brotherhood of the Paladins, or whatever. That's no inn. Just check the map. How much have I explored, and how much am I missing? Okay, there I am with my doggy. That's the Paladin thingy. Let's see. That's the potion. No, this is the potion lady down here. That's the... No, that's the jail. This must be it. And I just have never gone into it. So, let's check it out. On we go, walking on our merry little way. Oh, and there's guards in front of it. What is this? Yeah, everything's fine. It feels we will... I also hope that it will be before hellspawns are feeding on our dead bodies. Right. Cheerio! Okay. I think this is an... Oh, it's not. What is this? Have you already caught them all, Father? Are they either behind bars or burned to dust? About whom are you talking, soldier? About heretics, of course. About whom else? You're an Inquisitor, aren't you? I sincerely believe that you'll soon get us rid of all the fallen souls our military chaplain keeps preaching about. Uh-huh. Yep, that's me. I'll get rid of all the heretics. Okay, remember, this is just a mission. This is just a mission. I'm not really this bad. So didn't I go over here? Yeah, and that's where What's-Her-Face was staying with her brother. Huh. And there's a couple of knights hanging around. Interesting. And there's where we met with the lady with the potions and such. Oh, I left her door open. Sorry. Ooh, I don't like that sound. Down, Diabolus! Okay. Let's see, what's that? Okay, this is the jail. Is the inn not... Oh, wait. Here we go. I haven't been in here. Have I? Alright, Trothorn, where are you? Well, it sounds lively, but there's only one person in here. Ha! Hello, Father. Welcome to my inn. It's not much, that's true, but then again, it's the best tavern in the town. But mainly because maybe mainly because it's the only one. But you get here all you need, from a good drink to every sort of arms and armor. Really? What can I do for you? How is it possible? There's no better inn here than this one. No, that'd be something I would say. Yes. Now you've hurt me a little, Father, but to answer your question, no, there's no other inn here, so either take it or leave it, as they say. Can I talk to you? What do you... Oh, by all means, what do you want to know, Father? Let's see... Pocket money? Do you know anything about the death of merchant Trothorn? I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk about that with you. I hate to say it, Trothorn, but if you don't answer me, I'll have you arrested and put into prison. I wonder what would happen with your inn then. And all that because of a single answer. Oh, I'm just malicious! I'm sorry, I'm not going to talk about that with you. Oh, shoot, ditto text. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's see. I don't know what your reluctance to answer my question stems from, Trothorn, but if you think about it, you'll surely find out the answer won't hurt anyone. I'm sorry, and I'm not going to talk to you about that for you. You're a smart businessman, so I can't believe you wouldn't want to answer my question. You ask me if I know something about the death of Trothorn? My God, how could I know? The terrible murder happened right in my own inn. Olmir had a room rented here in the attic. He paid well. I've never had any problems with him, and now he's dead. Okay, so we got something. What can you tell me about Olmir? He posed as a merchant, but rather he was an adventurer and a treasure hunter. As far as I can tell, he lived on selling all sorts of things that nobody ordered. They were mainly items from the ages long ago, various artifacts, relics, holy items, books, scrolls, medallions. Treasure hunting paid him quite a lot, as far as I can tell. Okay, where did you find Olmir's body? Oh boy. It was in the morning, Father. I brought him breakfast every day, but there was unusual silence in his room. It seemed strange to me, because he used to be an early riser, regardless of how long he was drinking the night before. But I thought he had just slept in, so I went on. I wanted to stand at the breakfast next to his bed, but then I saw the havoc. It all fell out of my hands right onto the floor, stained with blood. I've never seen so much blood, maybe not even in the slaughterhouse. The merchant lied in the middle of the room, his hands spread wide, his eyes gazing at the ceiling, and there was a huge pool of drying blood all around him. His throat was cut like he was a hen, and in his mouth he had stuffed, oh God forgive me, his own manhood. I tell you flat, I am not of a weak nature, but I was put hard to keep my knees from buckling. So I ran off to Chef Canterbury and told it all to him. So do you know the last person he spoke to? I don't remember, Father. He was in the bar room the whole evening. It was very busy there because it was the feast of St. Hedwig. He had to go away before midnight, but he definitely wasn't among the last patrons I had to kick out after midnight. He probably went to sleep during the evening, not knowing death was waiting for him. Alright, that's a lot more interesting. Thanks. What about, do you know anything about... Well, wait a minute. I've heard that the soul of Julian is deserted. Do you know where he could be hiding? Have you heard something? There's quite a lot of talk among the soldiers about Julian running away from the army. To tell the truth, it seems to me they all would gladly do it. To be honest, their prospects aren't very good. Most likely there are hordes of hellspawns grouping in the Moonshine Mountains to storm the town, and there will only be a handful of soldiers from the thin-bound Royal Regiment standing in their way, along with the small group of town militia. That's why Sheriff Canterbury wants to catch him and assess him in an exemplary punishment, so the others would think better of deserting. But you can only guess where Julian could be. It's my judgment he's headed south. What else would a man do? There's no luck waiting for anyone here. Okay. Let's see. What about Master Armand de Arvius is suspected of heresy. What do you think? It may be that Master de Arvius is innocent, father, but it also may be he's guilty. Who could judge it? People saw somebody running. Some people say somebody saw him opening the gate for the orcs during their recent assault on the town, but it can be a mistake. Somebody thought he saw Master de Arvius, but in fact it was somebody else. But maybe it was really him. How could I know? You're an Inquisitor. You should know better, shouldn't you? Okay, I think that's time to say farewell. Thank you. So, Father, may I be so bold as to ask you for a little favor? It depends on what it is. The thing I need to borrow a certain sum of money. I know it sounds weird, we don't know each other, but as they say, asking is free. And how would I benefit if I lend you the money, good man? Well, I'm not sure of that, Father. Maybe you won't, but maybe you'll get the loan back. It's hard to say. Oh, jeez. What do you need the money for? The relative of mine asked me to help. I haven't much myself, so I'm asking around, but I haven't come off so far. These times are too desperate for such business. Alright. How much do you want? 1,000 gold pieces. That's too much. I haven't that money. But if I manage to raise that amount, I'll surely lend the money to you. I'd be very grateful to you, Father. Really, a lot. Jeez. You're insane. Alright, there's an upstairs. Let's go. You can bring back dead party members using Raise Dead. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, who are you? You came right over to me. Stefan Reichman! Hello, Father. What brings you here? Have you come to console the soul of a broken man? Great line. Who are you, good man? To tell you the truth, I myself don't know who I am, Father. I used to be Stefan Reichman until recently. I had a shop in Hillbrant before the scourges of God struck. Anyway, although almost all my possessions were destroyed during the night of the falling stars, I still had the most precious treasure. My daughter, Natalia. She was the treasure of my life, the light of my gloomy days. Who am I now? I don't know. Broken father? Lost soul? What do you mean by that, good man? Is anything troubling you? Troubling me? You bet, Father. Isn't the loss of your only daughter, the joy of your sad life, good enough reason to be troubled? She was like a fresh blossom, and now she's forever gone. Dead. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? God took her away from me. I've been a faithful believer all my life, always adhering to all the laws and the God's commandments and upholding laws where others cheated. And what did I get for that? My shop was burned to the ground in the night of the falling stars, and my only daughter was murdered for a few trinkets not a long time ago. They have not even found her body, so I couldn't bury her. God took everything from me. I heard your daughter was courted by a soldier Julian not long ago, and that you threatened to kill him if he tried to get to her again. What do you say of such an accusation? Julian? That loser? He thought he'd get to my money if he courted my daughter. Well, he was wrong. I have a flair for nigurds like him. Old term, look in Shakespeare, it's there as well. I drove him away as soon as I realized that he might be interested in Natalia. What a dandy. Well, who murdered your daughter? Who? Who else than that wretch, Ulfgard? May his name be cursed thrice. Well, he denied everything when they arrested him, and he was asserting he was innocent, but the evidence was clear. He was apprehended soon after he tried to sell the jewelry of my daughter. I thought that justice would be served, and that he would be executed at once. But he managed to escape the jail. I can't understand it. And that incompetent Sheriff Contenbury told me he had no time to look for him. Told me he needs all the men in the town. So I decided to help carry out justice myself. I'll pay a handsome amount of gold to anybody who will bring me Ulfgard's head. I could do that if you wanted me to. Wait a moment. Would you really do it for me? Would you really be willing to find Ulfgard and to punish him for what he did to my daughter?